Hi everybody, my name is Mary and today I will be watching Memento. I cannot believe that the moment is here. I think if you've been following me a little bit on Patreon, on Discord, on Twitch, anywhere, I've been wanting to watch this movie for such a long time. I love Christopher Nolan's movies and apparently this one is a crime thriller and it has a twist in it. So that's like me. That's like my movie. I want Nolan movies with crime thrillers. That's me. So I've been really wanting to pick a perfect moment where I was like, yes, it's time, I'm rested, I'm ready, and I'm so ready to watch this movie. I'm gonna be really upset if this one sucks, but I can't imagine it will. So let's just jump into this because I kind of don't know anything about it except for the things that I've mentioned. If you like reactions like these, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reactions you can find over on Patreon. There I post a full watch-along style reaction for you to enjoy together with me. Let's get into this one! It's not a pretty picture. I always dream of becoming an investigator and then I'm like, are you sure, Mary? Look at that picture. Do you want to know more? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was going back, right? Because the picture went darker instead of brighter. Interesting.
So where are you? You're in some motel room? 3 months. It's kind of hard to say. I don't know.
That's scary.
This guy, he's here already.
Lenny!
And that's who he's gonna kill.
I guess I've already told you about my condition.
Oh, well, only every time I see you.
My car.
This is your car.
Oh, you're in a playful mood. It's not good for you to make fun of someone's handicap.
Just trying to have a little fun.
Is it like dementia or something that he needs pictures to remember what is his or who is who?
Roll up your window. I can get that fixed for you. So where to, Sherlock? What the hell you want to go there?
You know it.
Yeah, it's just this fucked up building. Why do you want to go there?
Don't remember.
Yeah, it's a scary situation to be in. I need to keep remembering that he shot this guy. In the end or in the beginning.
How about these tracks are only a few days old?
Tracks? What are you, Pocahontas?
Teddy. Don't believe his lies. He is the one. Kill him.
Oh my god.
Find anything?
Or is he gonna kill him right now?
You're gonna pay for what you did.
You don't have a clue, you freak.
Beg my wife's forgiveness before I blow your brains out.
You don't know who you are.
I'm Leonard Shelby's gone.
That's who you were. That's not what you become.
What does that mean? No!
It's just an anonymous room. There's nothing in the drawers. You know who you are, and you know
Oh my god.
notes are really useful.
So he started at point B, went back in time, and then another shot, even more back in time, played it again. So he always goes back and then plays again. And we're back a little bit forward again, and then he's gonna go downstairs. Okay. Oh god, so the movie plays back in time all the time.
You said you like to look people in the eye when you talk to them.
Yeah.
You don't remember saying that.
Well, that's the thing. I have this condition.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that. I have no short-term memory. Since my injury, I can't make new memories.
Oh no.
I've told you this before, haven't I?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to mess with you, but it's so weird.
At one point I was like, is he just being polite?
Well, what's the last thing you remember?
My wife.
Oh, that's sweet, but also the last thing is the injury. So why is the wife and the injury the last thing?
You know this guy?
Yeah, it's your friend, right?
He's not my friend.
Okay.
Okay, whatever you say, Leonard.
He's here already.
Lenny!
I'm back. Okay.
You really need a system if you're gonna make it work. You kind of learn to trust your own handwriting.
Damn, this is exhausting.
I don't know. I guess people try and take advantage of somebody with
Why would he shave his upper leg?
It's just a permanent way of keeping a note. Who is this?
Where are we now? Even before getting ready and going down.
Remember Sammy Jankis?
We're in for a ride. Meanwhile, he also seems to be involved in something really bad, so it's like not just living your life like this, but having a quest or something. Haven't seen the wife. But Freddy was like his wife's grace, so Freddy killed his wife.
Natalie.
Is that the wife? Why do I speak like this?
Teddy.
Teddy, oh my god, I'm constantly saying Freddy, oops.
John Edward Gamble. This guy told me his name was Teddy. Don't believe his lies.
You're also super vulnerable to be abused by others, right?
John Gamble?
Lenny, it's Teddy. Stay there. I'll be right over.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
And then he's going downstairs and does the dog, okay. Find him and kill him. What's it, isn't it here? John.
It's him.
We got the killer and movie. My god, imagine making this movie and making sure that you make no mistakes. Someone raped and murdered my wife.
Today, 1 p.m. Meet Natalie for info.
I feel like I'm having trouble reacting because my brain is just like, brrr, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on?
Natalie,
You don't remember me.
do you mind taking your glasses off? It's hard for me to...
She got beaten up.
Must be tough living your life according to a couple of scraps of paper. I guess that's why you have those freaky tattoos.
Well, don't we all live just from videos in our head the same?
You gave me a license plate number. Had my friend at DMV trace it. John Edward Gamble, John G.
Have I told you what this man did?
But even if you get revenge, you're not gonna remember it. You're not even gonna know that it happened.
Oh, that's smart.
Just because there are things I don't remember doesn't make my actions meaningless.
It's also very true.
Tell me about her again.
Why?
Because you like to remember her.
Oh, that's so sweet.
To me, she was perfect.
No. Don't just recite the words. Close your eyes.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that she's got a busted lip and a blue thing? Bruise?
Do I owe you any...
I wasn't helping you for money.
Out of pity.
Oh, are you still staying at the discount inn? Room 304? Left it at my place.
I hope he didn't beat her up.
I met Sammy through work. Insurance. I was an investigator. My job taught me the best way to find out what someone knew was just let him talk and watch the eyes. Sammy was my first real challenge.
I feel like that is super in the beginning, right? Because they're on his legs. He doesn't have the tattoos just yet. I think the white male was on his leg. Or was that on his arm? Oh.
The other day, you mentioned that maybe somebody was trying to set you up, get you to kill the wrong guy.
Oh, well, I go on facts. Not...
Oh, that's smart.
You can't trust a man's life to your little notes and pictures.
Why not?
That's so smart. You know that he can't remember anything, and then you like start doubt, like planting doubt in his mind.
Well, then we'll get the bastard. Where you staying?
It's funny that I love movies like this because half of them are about revenge, and I'm like the least revengeful person ever. I'm like, you hurt me, okay, bye.
This was your room, but then I rented you another room on top of it.
How many rooms am I checked into in this shithole?
Just 2. So far.
At least you're being honest about ripping me off.
Well, you're not gonna remember anyway.
Wow.
Hey, what time is it?
1:45.
Oh, this movie. I want to go back. Ah, you're so like, I want to know more what happened in the past. Which is so funny because normally you'd think it only is about the ending.
Mr. Samuel R. Jankis. Strangest case ever. He and his wife had been in this car accident. Nothing too serious, but he's acting funny. The doctors find some possible damage to the hippocampus. Nothing conclusive. But Sammy can't remember anything for more than a couple of minutes. Sammy can think just fine, but But he can't make any new memories. He'd watch TV, but anything longer than a couple of minutes was too confusing. He couldn't remember how it began.
Oh.
This guy, who couldn't even follow the plot of Green Acres anymore, could do the most complicated things.
Insulin.
But every time I see him, I catch this look. Slight look of recognition.
It's crazy how we think with eyes, right? That you can see things in people's eyes, that if they're angry or mad, that they go darker, and that you can see someone like how they feel behind. It's such a weird thing that we have as humans.
Oh, where am I? Somebody's bedroom.
See, oh my god. Woohoo! I really hope he didn't mess up her face. But I feel like he might have.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. You?
I think the tattoos would put me off a little bit. The rape and murder ones.
Natalie, she has also lost someone. She will help you out of pity.
So he still remembers his quest, though. He doesn't seem to forget that.
I'm helping you. Because you helped me.
Okay.
So next time you see me, will you remember me?
Can't imagine what that must feel like. I think it's when people with dementia that their kids go, and in the beginning they still remember them because the long term is okay, but then they start to lose that too, or their grandchildren, for example, and that they have this feeling of like, they will remember me, they will, and then it doesn't, and like that confrontation to fight against that feeling is very hard, I guess.
But I find something in my research. Conditioning.
Also, like in his case, to build a new relationship, you need someone who's really understanding and patient.
It's a completely different part of the brain from the short-term memory.
If you have no short-term memory, can you ever build up another long-term memory? No, right? Nothing?
Oh. What the fuck?
The point was to see if Sammy could learn to avoid the electrified objects, not by memory, but by instinct.
Interesting.
Natalie, right? Who the fuck is Dodd?
Guess I don't have to worry about him anymore.
What the fuck have you got me into?
Yeah, I was thinking earlier that his perfect job would be to like a serial killer for hire, because he won't remember the massive trauma that comes along with it.
How did you get me into this?
You offered to help me when you saw what he did to my face.
I think someone's fucking with me, trying to get me to kill the wrong guy.
Did you?
What?
Kill him.
Of course not.
Hey,
Didn't he?
come on, try and relax.
It's not easy for me to relax. You know?
So hard, because if you think about it, wouldn't his wife want him to live an easier life than this? If that doesn't set the mood, I don't know what will.
I've lost somebody too. His name was Jimmy. He went to meet somebody. He never came back.
Who do you go to meet?
A guy called Teddy. When you find this guy, this John G,
I'm gonna kill him.
maybe I can help you find him.
Wait a second. If she wants to find Teddy, who killed Jimmy, it could be trying to kill the wrong guy, because it's the guy that she's looking for and not the guy that he's looking for. Then we saw the passport. Like, it's such a coincidence that John would have had to do something with Jimmy and with his wife.
How am I supposed to heal if I can't feel time?
That's such a good question too. Like, if the last thing that you remember is a massive trauma and you can not make new memories, how do you not just slide back to that all the time? Oh my god, I love this. It raises so many questions. It's funny how we go backwards and it still feels like a solid storyline. Like, it suddenly makes sense that this is how we're watching it. Well, it actually doesn't make sense at all.
They kept testing Sammy for months, always with the same objects carrying the electrical charge. Even with total short-term memory loss, Sammy should have learned to instinctively stop picking up the wrong objects. It was enough to suggest that his condition was psychological.
Oh!
His wife got stuck with the bills, and I got a big promotion.
Yeah. Alright.
Motel room. Nothing in the drawers, but I'll take a look anyway. Nothing except the Gideon Bible.
By the way, why I didn't become a lawyer, because people asked me this many times. I did a summer internship somewhere and we had to win a claim against a small like person compared to a big company, and we were for the company. And then we won the case massively, and in the end they told us that this was a real case and that the person in question had committed suicide after losing this case. And then the question was, can you do this job knowing that you impact regular people sometimes really badly when you win? And I was like, I'm done. So yeah, I'm glad they did that, because I still remember that moment gloriously while I wanted to work for that company for years. And then when I got in for a little bit, I was like, nope.
You said you needed my help. You know, I've had more rewarding friendships than this one. What the fuck is that?
There's a guy dying in the bathroom. Or in the cabinet, sorry.
What the fuck is that?
And who did this to you?
What?
Who did this to you?
You did.
Todd is so calm.
So we take him down to his car, we tell him to get the fuck out of town or we're gonna kill him.
I don't think they'd let someone like me carry a gun.
I fucking hope not.
I don't know what to think of him.
Which one?
Because he seemed so sincere and it was like, is this John G?
So was he scared?
Yeah, I think it was your sinister mustache.
How did he get to meet Natalie?
Who the fuck is Dogg?
I'm back.
I did something wrong.
You did something wrong. Now we're gonna deal with it. We'll figure out. We're gonna try a little harder.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
I never said that he was faking. I never said that.
I feel like Sammy is not gonna end up well. I really hope he ends this movie alive and happy, but... Why would he be showering in Dodd's place?
Oh, shit. Not right now.
I think housekeepers in hotels or motels, I think they see a lot that we're all glad that we don't need to see from others.
Dodd.
Put him onto Daddy.
I need you to come over as soon as you get this. It's important. Oh, this is Leonard. Thanks. Bye.
He also was showering before he met Dodd, so he had the scars before this interaction.
Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me.
My god. Imagine like waking up in a situation like this. Window was already broken. Oh, okay. Yikes.
Sorry.
Poor guy. And the tension music starts again. Todd has a cozy room. And then he decides to take a shower. And he doesn't remember.
I don't feel drunk.
Oh, yikes.
Do I know this guy?
Okay. Let's get going. Why does Dodd want to kill him, though?
I like your car. Thank you.
Yeah, at this point his window is still fine. And there we go.
Okay, so what am I doing?
I'm still like, why did he chase him? Natalie was with him, then he hurt her, and then Natalie came to him, like Leonard, and told him that Dodd hurt her. How did we go from that to Dodd chasing him? This movie gives you a great feeling of feeling that way, because we also have no idea what happened. And we're having that feeling of like, what happened? What's going on? And like, that's exactly how he feels. If it would have been the normal sequence and like, oh, I don't have memories, would be like, yeah, yes, that sucks. But now it's like, it gives you that same feeling of frustration.
How can you read that again?
It's good.
Yeah, but you've read it like 1,000 times.
I enjoy it. Just let me read, please.
Why is he burning it though? Also, like, how did Sammy have this issue and now he has it too? Especially if it's psychological. Oh, we're back a lot. Oh no, it could have been right before he burned it. That he just, yeah.
Everything okay?
Yikes.
Was it good for you?
I'd like
Hello.
you to leave now.
Oh. Seems very pricey if you don't remember it.
Yeah, okay. Blonde's fine. Well, that's what they say. The discount in.
What do they say? Once you go blonde, you never go back.
You just go into the bathroom and you slam the door.
Slam it.
Yeah, loud enough to wake me up.
And that's it.
Yeah, first I just need you to put these things around the room.
She must be like, you're weird, but you seem nice.
I don't want you to use it. I just mean put them around.
Whatever gets you off.
I think it's sweet that she goes along with it.
She told me about life with Sammy, how she treated him.
Thank you for seeing me.
She wasn't a cruel person. She just wanted her old Sammy back. The company's position isn't that Sammy is faking anything, just that his condition can't be shown to be
I just want to know what your honest opinion about Sammy is. What do you think that's like for me to suspect that he might be imagining this whole problem?
Yeah, that's super hard.
If I knew that my old Sammy were truly gone, then I could say goodbye and start loving this new Sammy. As long as I have doubt, I can't say goodbye and move on.
I get that.
I believe that Sammy should be physically capable of making new memories.
Thank you.
I thought she just needed some kind of answer.
I worry now that she's not gonna be okay. God damn it. Suddenly you start worrying about everyone. That if she's like,
Car this nice.
why is he like this?
Who the fuck are you, Teddy?
He won't miss me anyway.
What, your sense of humor went with the memory? Do you even know why you're here?
No, he is memory lost.
You're still here because of Natalie.
Who's Natalie?
Schmuck, whose house do you think you just walked out of? You can't trust her. She's taking a look at this suit and the car, and she's starting to figure out ways of turning the situation to her advantage. You're lucky I ran into you. Rod's bad news.
What do you mean, bad news?
She's involved with drugs.
What if it's her?
Why should I care?
Because when she gets jammed up, she's gonna use you to protect herself. Somebody always pays. Maybe she'll make it you.
That's what happened, right? I'm so confused.
When she offers to help, it'll be for her own reasons. Write this down. Do not trust her.
He had a sentence that he scratched out of later.
Like, how did you get this suit, the car?
I have money.
From what?
I used to work in insurance. We were well covered.
So in your grief, you wandered into a Jaguar dealership. You don't even know who you are.
Yes, I do. I don't have amnesia.
That's mean.
I am Leonard Shelby. I am from San Francisco.
That's who you were. You do not know who you are. You don't even know how long ago it was. Well, maybe you should start investigating yourself.
Thank you for the advice.
It could well be that he doesn't like Natalie and that Natalie wants to get rid of him because of it, and then this creates the situation of who gave him the passports? Because she was talking about Lenny. Teddy, Jesus Christ, Teddy.
Don't believe his lies.
But who told him that? Maybe that was Natalie. Or is that a different pen that he uses for when somebody is telling him what to do? That I would also try to make a system where, like, if somebody forces you to write something down, that you like have a mark or a different pen or something to show that you did not write this willingly.
Legal responsibility, large finance. Who is this?
Oh no.
Write this down. Write down what happened. Write it down. Write it. What happened?
What does it look like? He beat the shit out of me.
Why?
Why? Because of you? Because I did what you told me to do. Go to him, reason with him.
Calm
Tell him
down.
about Teddy. Great fucking idea.
Calm down.
Told him about Teddy. These two are more connected than we think. Or not. Just I feel like my brain has left my body.
He said if I don't have the drugs by tomorrow, he's gonna kill me, and then he just...
Teddy stole or took money from Jimmy, and it would be in her interest to get rid of him then. And that's the whole trying to kill the wrong person.
Oh, he'll kill you, Lenny.
My wife used to call me Lenny.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah, I hated it.
And there's
Car this
Teddy.
nice, you should lock.
Who the fuck are you?
Like, there's no way that they're constantly talking. Like, she's constantly talking about Teddy, and he's just relaxing in his car.
What's wrong?
Somebody's come already.
Who?
Calls himself Dodd.
What happened?
What happened is that Jimmy went to meet some guy named Teddy. He took a lot of money with him and he never came back. Get rid of Dodd for me. Kill him. I'll pay you.
Damn, I'm not gonna kill someone for money.
What then? Love? Kill for your wife, wouldn't you?
That's different.
Not to me. I wasn't fucking married to her.
Hey, don't talk about my wife.
Oh, yikes.
Remember, I could call your wife a fucking whore and we can still be friends.
Calm down.
Easy for you to say. You can't get scared. You don't know how, you fucking idiot.
Whoa, girl.
I'm gonna use you. I'm telling you now because I'm gonna enjoy it so much more. Did you lose your pen? Otherwise, you could write yourself a little note about how much Natalie hates your retarded guts and that I called your wife a fucking whore.
She needs to, like...
A wife?
It was him!
Maybe your cunt of a fucking wife sucked one too many diseased cocks and turned you into a fucking...
When they say that having discussions is healthy, I don't think they're talking about this.
We'll still be best friends. Or maybe even lovers.
Okay. See, so I thought this a long time ago that he had done it, but then I'm so confused with the Dodd situation. Yeah, okay, so... Is she just gonna come in again and talk about Dodd? Oh no, oh, this is... I think it's so difficult because I'm so angry at her for abusing this, but I'm also like, dude, you kind of hit her in the face, and okay, she was saying nasty things, but step away.
What happened?
Fuck Leonard Dodd. Dodd beat the shit out of me.
That's how she's using him. She's acting like Dodd is this horrible person, and then he's gonna attack Dodd because he thinks he beat her up.
If you have all of that information, then why haven't the police found him for you?
They don't think he exists.
I swear, what if he has done it? Oh, okay. Oh,
They didn't need to look for anybody else. I was the only guy who disagreed with the facts, and I had brain damage.
You can stay here for a couple of days if it'll help you.
Or if they're working together, Natalie and Teddy.
Something to remember.
No,
about.
because she wants him
My
dead.
name is Natalie.
So confusing. What the hell? Oh my god. This is why I love Nolan. I'm like, I have no clue. Nothing. And you can guess all you want and you'll probably be wrong.
What's the last thing that you do remember?
I remember my wife dying.
Could it psychological from the trauma that he experienced seeing that?
Why are you calling me? What do you want? I know you're a cop, but what do you want? Have I done something wrong? Listen, you don't believe someone with this condition? Nobody believed Sammy. I didn't even fucking believe Sammy. Come by after, Natalie.
That is a thing where they're writing notes on. Her and Jimmy.
You can't just waltz in here dressed like that and ask for a beer.
What, is there a dress code?
Why are you here?
How do you know about me?
My boyfriend told me about you.
Who's your boyfriend?
Jimmy Grants, do you know him? Are you Teddy?
No, my name's Leonard.
Did Teddy send you?
I don't know.
She wants him to get rid of Teddy. To revenge Jimmy. Or find Jimmy. That's gonna be my guess. I'm still unsure why he's suddenly his buddy though. Hanging around him all the time. Eck!
Come on, proceeds are going to charity. Help me out.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, but like yeah, no, not for me. What if she's gonna serve him with spit in it? Is that the bet, if he's gonna drink it or not?
I didn't tell you? What happened to Sammy and his wife?
I don't want to know. It's gonna be incredibly sad.
I found out later that she went home and gave Sammy his final exam.
It's time for my shot.
Oh no! And she goes, oh my god. And she's gonna keep repeating that. If he's gonna do it and do it and do it and insulin. Dangerous. Oh my god, that's one of my worst nightmares. Because you see so many serial killers with insulin and I have like this batch at home.
time for my shot.
Don't let him do it.
She really thought she'd call his bluff.
There you go.
Or she just didn't want to live with the things she'd put him through.
Time for my shot.
Why did she let him do this? He's not lying.
She went into a coma and never recovered. Sammy couldn't understand.
Christ, it's so sad.
I was wrong about Sammy. And I was wrong about his wife.
God damn it, Sammy's story.
Fact 6, car license SG137IU.
It's not safe for you to hang around here anymore.
Why not?
Because the cop's looking for you. He's a bad cop. He's the one that checked you into the discount head. He's been calling you for days now, telling you shit, slipping envelopes under your door, shit like that. Sometimes you don't answer the phone, so he slips shit under your door to scare you into answering the phone again.
What if that's him? This is so confusing.
Jimmy's the drug dealer. The cop wants to know how his operations run. I'm a snitch. He's a cop from out of town. The local boys put us together. Come on, Leonard. Just go.
I'm starting to believe him more and more because he's not pointing him towards someone to do something.
Come by after, Natalie. Ferdy's bar.
See, but that's the notes that he was telling that Jimmy and her wrote, not him.
Hey, Jimmy. I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
That's okay.
So Jimmy has not disappeared, right? Or not yet at this point?
No, officer. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You in the lobby? What do you look like? I'll be right there.
If this is gonna be Teddy, then that's okay, this could be a twist that he's like lying, but it could also be that he's like, whatever, like you're gonna forget in 5 minutes anyway, so it's no need to explain it to you right now that I'm not an officer.
Don't write Gamble, just Teddy. I'm undercover. My number's on the bottom if you need me.
You're not coming?
Nah, it wouldn't be appropriate.
I really trust him. I'm really like, okay, he's an undercover cop. It makes sense with the name. It makes sense why the passport would be fake. He's after Jimmy. Natalie doesn't like that. Get him back. Does he already have the tattoos at this point? Where he starts to talk to Natalie? Because if not, it's really that she told him all these things. And if all his facts are fed to him, that's scary too. Oh my god, I'm so like, I don't know. Wait, what car did he just step into? Or he's actually gonna hurt Jimmy and then take his car, and that's why Natalie's confused about the car. And it's like, how did you suddenly get a Jaguar? Yeah. Okay, so now he's gonna get... Okay. And that's how I'm gonna get the Jaguar. That's why Natalie thought he was Teddy.
You Jimmy Grant?
Expecting any other Jimmys out here, memory man?
Do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember you. Where the fuck's Teddy?
How does he remember him?
You're making a big fucking mistake, pal.
Strip!
And the clothing too.
Just take the money and walk away.
I don't want your fucking money.
Then what? What do you want from me?
I want my fucking life back!
He already has the tattoos at this point though. He already had this tattoo before he met Natalie. Or it's all true. She wants to get rid of Teddy and Teddy also killed his wife. I can also not imagine an officer wanting to just kill him like this. Everybody wants to get rid of everybody. That's my conclusion in the movie. And we'll see how who survives. Well, we know who survives because we've seen the ending. Jesus, Mary.
He said Sammy. How does he know about Sammy? Oh, fuck. What have I done?
There's a guy in here. He's hurt bad. We gotta get him to a doctor.
All right.
Do I know you?
No, don't worry. I'm a cop.
I still think that it could be the case that he's not like, I'm not going to explain it to you every time. That he's not particularly wanting to lie.
This is his, because this guy's dead.
Ow! Lenny! That shit kills!
So you remember me now, huh? You are a fucking cop.
Yeah! Lenny, you got the wrong idea!
You knew me.
Of course he did. He raped your wife. He fucked up your brain.
Bullshit. He's not the guy.
John G. Check your tattoos.
Oh. Didn't click.
Is this a drug deal?
Jimmy's your guy. I just figured we'd make a few dollars on the side.
How did he know me?
He knew about Sammy!
You tell everybody about Sammy. Great story gets better every time you tell it. Who cares if there's a few little details you'd rather not remember?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Your wife surviving the assault, her not believing your condition, the insulin.
Oh my god!
Like you tell yourself over and over again.
See, Sammy's wife came to me.
Sammy didn't have a wife.
Ah!
It was your wife who had diabetes.
I have diabetes! How could he not remember that though? Because that's a long-term thing.
Come on, you got your revenge. Enjoy it while you still remember. What difference does it make whether he was your guy or not?
No, it'll be different.
Well, I thought so too. In fact, I was sure of it, but you didn't. That's right. The real John G. I helped you find him over a year ago. He's already dead.
And there goes my sugar levels.
I was the cop assigned to your wife's case. We found him, you killed him. But when you killed him, I was so convinced that you'd remember. Nothing ever sticks like this won't stick. I took that picture just when you did it. My name's John Edward Gamble. Cheer up.
Oh man.
I should kill you.
Quit it, Lenny, come on.
I'm not a killer. Can I just let myself forget what you've told me?
He's fooling himself. Whoa, that's next level.
You're John G. So you can be my John G.
Oh no.
Do I lie to myself to be happy?
And Natalie generally thought that it was Steady that got Jimmy. Lenny just pisses off.
I have to believe that my actions still have meaning, even if I can't remember them. Now, where was I?
Oh wow. What? Oh my god. What the hell was this? What a ride. The irony that I just had to take a break to get some sugars because I didn't want to take sugars during the movie because I was so invested. And I was like, Mary, you cannot have your... Oh, I deleted it. You cannot let yourself almost get into a hypo while you're watching a movie about diabetes. But anyway, so yeah. If it can only tell you that I love this movie so much that I was like, I can't take a break. I want to watch it fully. Wow. What an experience. Again, that was amazing. And I feel like it's really hard in a couple of sentences to tell what I think about this movie because I feel like there's so many amazing things. What is crazy to me is that we thought that Natalie was manipulating him, which might be the case, but then it's also like, yeah, but she thought he killed her boyfriend, right? Jimmy. And then Teddy is manipulating him to kill Jimmy because he already knew that it wasn't Jimmy who attacked his wife. And then he manipulates himself to kill more people. And suddenly our main character is a serial killer. Which I feel like that he was going to take revenge for his wife is not a great thing. Absolutely not. But you could be like, okay, like he's struggling. He's looking for the murderers of his wife. But now he's not looking at the murder of his wife anymore. He's just out there killing, and lying to himself. And it's so crazy because he was so like, yeah, memories are not reliable and what I'm doing here is, but then he lied to himself. It's so twisted. I feel like the timeline work was amazing. The one that went forward and the one that went backwards, to combine those two. In the beginning, you're like, whoa, but once you get a little bit of an understanding, it's amazing to see how he did that. And also, I feel like it leaves so many questions open. Did he kill his wife? Was he Sammy? Was he not? At one point, you think that he was Sammy and that he's just killed his own wife. But then you're also like, his memory was reliable before. And like he said, my wife didn't have diabetes. It's so confusing because his memory should be fine from that moment. It's a long-term memory that's been going on for years before the incident. So he should know if his wife is a diabetic or not. But then it's like, where does this story come from? Is it because it happened to Sammy and not to him? And then his wife is still alive. What is going on? Did she leave him? He couldn't live with it. Suddenly he blames it on something else. So he changes. Wow. Like, I just leave comments on your thoughts because this is a movie that I wish I had watched with like 5 friends and that we could all like discuss how we felt about this, because this is such a brain pleasure. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. I feel like we got messed with a lot ourselves. It was super frustrating to not know what was happening, and that's exactly how the main character felt. But then again, he turned in to be a bad guy. So that's sad, where you're suddenly like not following his quest of revenge, but his quest of murder. Anyway, I love this movie a lot. I have said this before with other movies, but with one of these ones, it's sad that you can watch it again for the first time. That's why I keep these little pearls so safe, because I'm like, once you've watched them, you know, and you cannot ever watch them again for the first time. Although I think with this one, rewatching it is very like useful and worthwhile, so I might do that soon too. Let me know your thoughts about this movie, because I feel like I'm exploding with like thoughts. And like and subscribe if you had fun. It's really important. It helps the video a lot. And if you want to see the full reaction, you can find that over on Patreon. There I post a full watch-along style reactions. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!